Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning to Mr. Shariful. My name is Muhammad Afi Aiman bin Jaafar. Today, I'm going to present you about the task 3 of subject computational thinking in mathematics, which is the core course of MTES 1142. And my title for my project is about Aiman Secret Mission, solving a non-routine problem in daily life. I will start my presentation with the subject and topic information. Okay, the first, I will choose the year 6, which is the highest level of primary schools. So the learning area that I choose is measurement and geometry, which is specific. I will go to the chapter 4, which is the main topic of time and hours. Okay, the main skills focused on this chapter is to solve non-routine problems, which is under real life applications. And the next is the learning objective, which is by the end of these 60-minute lessons, students will be able to solve a non-routine daily problem involving the additions and unit conversion in time, which is it has importance in students' life. And the second is to apply at least 3 computational thinking skills to devise a problem-solving strategy, which is they can use decompositions, abstraction, or at least pattern recognitions to solve the problems. And the lastly is to use logical reasoning to justify the decisions and final answer. And I will continue to present the basic computational thinking skill, which is the basic, which means I don't need to explain in detail, which is the first is decompositions, which is we need to breaking down the complex problem into smaller, which is it's made us easier to complete or solve the problems. And the second is pattern recognition, which is we need to identify similarity, uh, trends, or repeating sequence to simplify the process. The third is abstraction, which is we need to filtering out the irrelevant detail and focusing only on essential informations. And the fourth is clearing a step by step to set induction or rule to solve the problem clearly. And the fifth is logical reasoning. We need to use logical reasoning to analyze situation, predict outcome, and justify the step taken. And the last is evaluation, which is we need to assessing the final solution to ensure it is accurate, efficient, and meet the goal. And I will continue my presentation with problem statement. Uh, the problem is Aiman's mother leave her workplace at 2:50 p.m. to return home. The journey to her house is 30 kilometers and takes 20 minutes. Earlier that day, Ayman has a secret plan. He wants to start playing game on his mother tablets at 12:15. He plans to play 3 rounds of game, and each round is take about 30 minutes to complete each. After finishing the game, the tablets need to be cooled down for 25 minutes, and he needs to, and immediately after he stop playing, he needs to doing his homework, which is take about 45 minutes to complete. And the question is, will Ayman be able to finish playing the game and complete his homework before his mother's arrive home without her mother noticing that he just play a game the whole time and that's just doing homework lately. Okay, now I will explain about why the problem is no routine problem. Okay, the first reason is it has no direct formula. It cannot be solved using a simple. It requires a building a chronological timeline. It means students will not able to complete the task by just adding the time and just calculate it. He needs to build chronological timeline, which is to filter out the anything else. Okay. Second is presence of distractor. The questions contain irrelevant information that test the student analytical and filtering skills, such as in the problem statement, I have said that the distance from workplace and his house is about 30 kilometers. But in reality, if you want to count time, we don't need the distance, we just need the time, which is 20 minutes. So the 30 minutes will just ignore the informations. And the third is require logical reasoning, which is multitasking. Students must think critically and realize that the process pulling the tablet and doing homeworks must be done simultaneously to save time, which is he just need to, after he finish his gaming, he just need to put the tablet behind and immediately start doing homeworks without even wait for the tablet to be fully cooling down. Okay, now we will move to the most essential part in this slide, which is the computational thinking skills in solving the problem. Which is the first is we need to decompositions, which is breaking down the problem into four main phase. Which is the first is to find the mother arrival time, which is we just need to additions. The mother starts leave her homework, which is 2:50 p.m. and 20 minutes, and we will get the mother arrival time. And the second is to find Iman total gaming duration, which is we just need to plus or times 30 minutes time the time 3, which is we will get around 90 minutes. And the third is to find the time the tablet is fully cooled down, which is it has given in the question, which is it's about 25 minutes to be completely cooling down. And the last is to finding the time that the homework is complete, which is after he finished his homework and cooling the tablet, he needs to finish his homeworks and we will get this. And the second is abstractions, which is a filter out the distractor, which is the first we need just to focus on the essential data, which is the travel time, which is it just take 20 minutes of her mother's. It just take 20 minutes to her mother to arrive at home from his workplace. And we can just ignore the data that's the house distance, which is about 30 kilometer from his house, because it doesn't make sense and it doesn't contribute in our calculations. And the third is pattern recognitions. It will be used by analyzing the gaming pattern, which is it has given in the question that the gaming each round of games it will take around 30 minutes, and I might want to play 3 rounds, which is it will repeated after one and after once. And for calculate the time, we just need to addition or multiplications, which is if you want to use addition, we just need to times, we just need to additions, which is 30 minutes plus 30 minutes and plus 30 minutes, and we will got 90 minutes or 1 hour 30 minutes. It has the same answer as if you use another, which is multiplication. We just need to times the period time of one game and time the round that he played, which is 30 minutes, time 3, which is we will get the same answer, which is 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, for this pattern recognition, help us to speed up the process of calculating when I must stop playing games. Okay, for algorithm, this is the first. We need to building a chronological timeline, which is we need to calculate step by step. Okay, step one, we need to find the time of this mother arrive, which is her mother leave her workplace at 2:15 p.m. and it's take about 20 minutes to arrive at his home. So we need just to addition these two, and we will got about 2:35 p.m., which is the time that his mother arrived is about 2:35 p.m. And the second is we need to find the time that I must stop playing game, which is as the in the problem statement states that he's playing at 12:15 p.m. and it will take 1 hour 30 minutes, which is we will got in the previous calculation, which is in the pattern recognition sites, and we will got and after we adding these two, we will got about 1:55 p.m. 1:45 p.m. And the step three is to find the tablet full, which is we just need to addition the time that he stopped playing and the times that the tablet needs to be cool. So after we adding these two, we will get the final the final the final time that tablet be cool is about 2:10 p.m. And the last step is about homework done, which is he just need to calculate from after he just completes playing 3 rounds of game and plus the time that he needs to he needs to finish his homework, which is 45 minutes. And we just ignore the tablet being cool because it has it those two things can happen simultaneously, which is can overlapping, and we will get 2:30 p.m. as the final, which is he will done everything, which is table cool and homework done. All the things is done in 2:30 p.m. And for number 5, we use logical reasoning, which is we need to understand the overlapping time, which is the process of cooling the tablets, which is 25 minutes, and the doing homeworks 45 minutes can happen simultaneously or overlapping, which is he just need to let the tablet behind it and just doing his homeworks along it. Okay, Ayman does not to wait for the tablet to cool down before starting his homework. Both progress began at exactly 1:45 p.m., which is after he completes to play games. And the last computational thinking that I use in this problem is evaluation. It is we want to know that is the mission is successful. Is Ayman successfully to hide that he play the game along the time and just doing how a little. Okay, so we just need to justify that by this. Okay, the first is we need to know the target time, which is the time that his mother arrived, which is 2:35 p.m. and the tablet status, which is he just finished the cooldown by 2:10 p.m. Okay, the third is to check the homework status. Okay, he complete to finish the homework by 2:30 p.m. So the conclusion is yes, Ayman's mission is success because all the tasks are complete 5 minutes before his mother arrived. So his mother can notice that his mother just know that his son just doing homeworks and not play a game along the time that he has not in this house. Okay, we move to the mathematical proof, which is the calculation of to prove the problem is solved. Okay, the first we need to find the mother arrival time, which is the first it has given that his mother leave the works at 2:50 p.m. and the travel time, which it will take around 20 minutes. So we just adding two, then it will get the arrival time at his house, which is about 2:35 p.m. Okay, second is the gaming duration, which is uh, he will play a game about 3 times, and each time will take about 30 minutes. So you just need to multiply 3 by 30 minutes, which is it will take about around 90 minutes or 1 hour 30 minutes. If he start at 12:50 and it will take a hour and 30 minutes to complete 3 round of game. So we just need to addition, which is 12:50 p.m. plus 1 hour 30 minutes, and we will get 1:45 p.m. So I must stop playing game at 1:45 p.m. Okay, the third is to need to find the tablet cooling time. So he just need to cooling time the tablet after immediately after he finishing his gaming. So his gaming complete at 145%. So the restart is similar, which is 1:45 p.m. So the cooling time is 25 minutes. So we just need to adding these two, 1:45 p.m. and 25 minutes, which is it's about 2:10 p.m. And the conclusion is tablet fully cool by 2:10 p.m. And the last mathematical proof is homework completions. The homework starts immediately after um, he completes to play games, and it can be done overlapping by tablet cooling. Okay, so the homework start at 1:45 p.m. and the homework duration is about 45 minutes. So we just need to adding this to 1:45 p.m. and 45 minutes. So we will get around 2:30 p.m. So conclusions, homeworks complete at 2:30 p.m. So the conclusion of all these problems and questions, we have know that his mother arrived at 2:30 p.m. The tablets finished cooling down at 2:10 p.m. Aiman completes his homeworks at 2:30 p.m. So the conclusion is both tasks are finished before 2:35 p.m. So Aiman completes everything before his mother arrived and successful to hide that the reality that he's played a lot of game during his mother's are not at home. Okay, we move to the lesson plan, which is a 60-minute lesson plan implementations. Okay, the first is this induction set, which is it will take 10 minutes, which is teacher display a picture of steamy tablet or play a sticking cloud of sound. Teachers tell the story of Aiman's secret mission to build suspect and engage students to interact with the in the activities. So the second is about lesson development, which is it will take the most of the time, which is around 35 minutes. So it will have in the group activity, which is around 4 or 5 students each group, which is think special. Student receive a case card, which is the questions and the other problem statements. And each group, they use all 4 city skills to map out the timeline of major paper. Okay, the teacher's role here is to act as a facilitator, which is to help students to manage the times and help students to carry out the solutions. And the closure is about 50 minutes, which is the gallery walk activity. Each groups need to present their timelines to each to another group, which is uh, our role as a teacher is to guide the cognitive summary. And if we conclude that all those three will have a 60 minutes plan, so it will enough for two times. Okay, and we will move to the 21st century scale, which is the fourth. The first is critical thinking. Students need to filter out the distraction and realize they need to for multitasking. As I said earlier, the distractors such as 30 kilometer, which is we don't need to know the distance because we don't use it in calculations. And the multitasking is about the overlapping, which is the cooling down the tablet and doing homework can happen at the same times. And the second is creativity, which is solving the problem using a visual approach, which is student needs to build a timeline, not just calculate by their own, rather than relying purely on traditional standard algorithm, which is just doing the additions and multiplication straight. And the third is collaboration. Students work together to break down on complex problems group, which is each member of groups needs to have their own methods, not which is students need to share their ideas with others and try to find the best solutions to solve the problem. And then lastly is communication. Students logically justify their final decisions and mathematical proof during the class presentations. And the last is about conclusion and reflections. Integrating computational thinking transforms students from formula memorizer into analytical problem solver. Non-routine problem with real-life context like playing game and rushing to do homeworks. As we know, as a students, we just like to play game and not to do our homeworks. Make learning highly meaningful, relatable, and fun for students. And the last is it proves the students that mathematics is not just about the number on the paper, but an essential tool for the time management and strategic planning in daily life. Okay, that's all my presentation about this task. And thank you for your listening, Mr. Shariful.